Hey Capricorns, and welcome to your July 2019 General Tarot Forecast. This is Sky here to update you on some of the energies coming in for your sign in the month of July. I apologize for the delay in getting this reading out to y'all. It has been the heaviest and craziest of energies coming up, and I just had to really take my time to navigate through it because I thought that the authenticity of the readings must be prioritized over the schedule. So yes, I will be finishing up these readings and then going straight into the August readings very soon to try to get back on track more so. But thank you all so much for being here, and I'm looking forward to this reading for you all because I think it's going to be a pretty great month for Capricorn. Actually, the energies are actually a little bit more mundane for you. No major arcana, nothing, super crazy and all over the place. No like crazy 10 of swords, 10 of wands, 9 of swords. I mean, you have a few reversals, but other than that, this month of July is going to be pretty awesome for you in the sense that it's easier. Like, it's not overwhelming your senses. It's not overwhelming the burdens that have been placed on you. You've been so overwhelmed for a long time, and I think this month is going to be a nice respite from that sense of overwhelm that you've had for a long time. So that's going to be so beautiful. In fact, I'm not going to complicate this reading either. I'm going to move kind of quickly through it and talk about some of the blessings coming in for Capricorn, some of the positive things happening for you, and we will move on from there. So your central theme for the month of July is King of Cups. So there's an emotional evolution happening where you are stepping out of overwhelming experiences and not generating overwhelming experiences for yourself in the same way. You also have Queen of Cups in the reading, which I always love seeing that symmetry when there's like a king and queen of the same element. I really like it because it does show a harmonization. It shows an integration of emotional energy within. So you're just having an incredible emotional integration. Some of you may be getting married here. Some of you may be taking a relationship to the next level. You also have 10 of Cups, and to see 10 of Cups near Queen of Cups and King of Cups is a really awesome benevolence for any type of relationship coming to the next level or any type of commitment that you're forming. This can also look like commitment to yourself or commitment to a project. I could see marrying a project for some of you because you have that 8 of Pentacles, although it is reversed, but also Ace of Pentacles. So there's a promotion or a new job or a new commitment or new contract that many of you are taking on. Which is okay. There is a Saturn retrograde right now, and pretty much everything else is retrograde too. Not really, but there are 5 retrogrades in this month. And everyone has to breathe through that. Your natal planet Saturn is retrograde. So, things can feel heavy and existential, and you can see your limitations quite easily. But funnily enough, I sense Capricorn to really be getting through that. You've had Saturn in your sign for a long time now, and it's moving, with retrograde, but you're getting really used to that, and you're employing some of the needed tactics to come through that well. Because again, Saturn is at home in Capricorn, so when it's in Capricorn, it's better than, like, for example, a Saturn in Cancer. Like, if you were a Cancer sun and had Saturn move through your sign, it's a lot more difficult than being a Capricorn sun and having Saturn move through your sign. But yes, I just get the overwhelming sense that July really gives a lot to Capricorn. A lot of experiences are just given, money just given, promotions just given. I love the energy of like the phrasing just given because I feel like you've been denied a little bit over the last few years, and this month really comes in to make up for some of that, as it is a very karmic month. July always is a very karmic month. I don't know what it is, but I know that each year, now that I've done these readings for about 3 years now on YouTube, July always ends up being like one of the more heavy energetic months to read for, and that's again one of the reasons for the delay this month as well, because I felt that coming in. And we have all the retrogrades and eclipses, which I made videos on as well. You can jump over to my channel below and find those videos if you're curious. But yeah, I think that from what you've been denied or from what you haven't been able to experience, you get a big energetic deposit regarding that, and it's really like the universe is making up for lost time, or you're reaching within and making up for lost time yourself and being given time. Maybe some of you are just given time this month, given time to decompress, given time to heal and get stronger. I really love the energy that is coming up there, Capricorns. And on that note, I want to go ahead and get into the week to week, and we'll see what's coming up more clearly. Okay, Capricorns, in the first week, you have 10 of Cups. You're down by Queen of Cups. Beautiful, beautiful combination of energies there that is so harmonious and so attuned to emotional integration, balance, authenticity. You're really marrying something and committing to something. I can see marriage there for some of you, taking a relationship to a new level, committing to yourself in a new way. Finally, like maybe buying the house of your dreams or getting onto the path where you can do that. There's something very homey and Cancerian about the energy as well. So some of you may be involved with a Cancer or seeing that a Cancer is leading you down a path that looks like this. I also sense pregnancy and fertility as well. So whether that looks like, being a woman and having a baby, or like having a creative project that is birthed into existence, manifestation, it could be any of those things, but I sense Capricorn's energy to be very fertile. And, we are in Cancer season in that first week of July. So it feels like you're really honing the lunar energy and really being a homemaker or being a homebody and healing very much because of that. I think all Capricorns are encouraged to pull back. This isn't a month, Capricorn, where you have to like try really hard, where you have to be working overtime, where you have to be the extreme workaholic. Like, pull back a little bit, give yourself time, let yourself breathe. It's very important for you. Let yourself connect and commit to what is important in your life. It will be much more rewarding for you. Week number 2, Ace of Swords, rooted down by 8 of Pentacles, reversed. New ideas about how you want to work and your work ethic is what that's saying to me. Again, in the first week, you're seeing what you want. You're seeing that you want, things to be maybe a little calm or a little bit more homely. And in the second week, you're seeing that I can't maintain that the way that I've been doing things. So 8 of Pentacles reversed says that you've been working too hard or you've been putting too much energy into creating something and it's like not maybe paying off like you want it to. And Ace of Swords is the perfect thing to be above that because it shows a new idea and it shows a new intellectual property that supersedes that. Maybe a new way of creating, a new way of working that gives just as much, if not more, with less work. And that's another common theme that I'm seeing for all the signs in the month of July is understanding how to do more with less input, or making more with less work, or getting more done with less energy spent. Really optimizing your energy. I said that in Sagittarius's reading. That's what it was all about. It was about optimizing what you do in your life and, doing the most with the least effort. And I think that that's what your experience is also being made up of, at least during this middle half of the month. Third week, you have Knight of Pentacles reversed, rooted down by 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands has been coming up quite a bit lately. You have to watch out for letting your experience be dictated by others. Because what I see is not codependent here, but you are really committing to people in this month. At the same time, you don't want to be too much of a passive yes man energy. Sometimes 3 of Wands to me can be like looking to someone else's back or looking to someone else for all of your answers, not being super autonomous. And it depends on how it's placed. I don't feel it to be terribly unautonomous for you, Capricorn, but watch out for hyper prioritizing the wants of others over your own. Again, Knight of Pentacles is a very Capricorn energy and it's reversed. So make sure you're not getting out of your own comfort zone too far, or you're not forcing yourself to act in a way that's not authentic to please others. That could be only slight in that week. It's not terrible. It's not something that's going to haunt you horribly. But again, optimizing your autonomy is important there. Week number 4, you have the Ace of Pentacles rooted down by 9 of Cups reversed. So you're being given an opportunity to stay somewhere. Okay, so that's kind of an interesting message. 9 of Cups reversed says to me that we're delaying moving on to a new path, or we're delaying opening a new door in our lives. And Ace of Pentacles holding that up is like there's an offering somewhere that we've been before. So we're choosing to stay somewhere or choosing not to move into a new place on account of the old place becoming more rewarding. And that's not bad to me. Again, I see you playing things safe this month. I see you holding still. We have Saturn Neptune sextiles. We have Jupiter Saturn semi-sextiles. We have a lot of angles that are not super catalyzing right now. So it is hard to make very big changes and huge momentous circumstances come to life. This is a time we're playing things safe and working within the confines of your current commitments. is encouraged and rewarded, okay? And King of Cups is your central theme, shows that that's all about your emotional environment, and can you adapt your emotional environment to the current place? Is there a need to escape or a need to run? This isn't about running from problems or escaping anything for Capricorn in the month of July. This is about making solid, strong commitment where you're at and getting the rewards, reaping the rewards of having loyally stayed in your current situation or having diligently built something over a long period of time. And Saturn's in your sign, and there can be a desire to just like start over, blank canvas, something new because it feels old and maybe musty or something. But you still have rewards to reap from it. So you could leave now and not get as many rewards and start over, or you could wait until later this year and, have that more momentous, more catalyst energy come in and take rewards with you. So, reap the rewards here. Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Ten of Cups. It's not going to be a hard month in any way. It's not going to be a traumatic month in any way. In fact, it's going to be a very emotionally rejuvenating and integrating time. But sometimes it does come with a bit of like, am I sure this is comfortable? Like you have questions maybe to ask yourself, but that's about the height of the difficulty. So enjoy this month, Capricorn. It's not that bad for you. If you are struggling and this didn't resonate, you can be sure to check out your sun, moon, rising sign. I know many of the other signs are having a bit tougher of a time in July, but it is not so much from the Capricorn energy line that is being tough. So anyway, thank you all for being here. Be sure to hit that like button to get this video out there, and your comments and subscribes also make my day and are very helpful to my channel. I always like to hear about your experience and see how resonant the reading was so I can hone the readings in the future. And you can check the description box below if you'd like to get these readings early and ad-free, and also see other healing content. I do coffee chats, I do benevolence audio streams where I talk about all the energies, outside of even astrology and tarot. That's over on my Patreon page, which I will link below. And I also have an ebook called Moon Symbols coming out later this summer, which is all about the moon, lunar healing, which I think would be great for Capricorn because you guys are seeming to be really stepping into that emotional questioning place, which I think any content on the moon is really good for. So that's up for pre-order. It's super cheap, only $14.99. And you can check that below in the description box. And yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. I'm on social media. It's all below. And I will be talking to you guys soon. Much love. Bye.